Philip Clement says Rangers need time. They need time to October and November in order to gel and get fitness. But according to Kris Boyd, Rangers don't have time. And here on Fog Football, we are going to decipher these comments from Kris Boyd. Welcome back to the channel. And pretty much what he says is Rangers don't have time. He says Clement can talk a good game about time, but the reality is they need to win games of football. And can you honestly sit here too much and disagree with Kris Boyd? That's what Rangers need. You know, all they've had is time. You look at the Champions League money, how it's so important. You look at the Hearts opening game of the season. The fixtures have been out a while, right? And regardless of the fixtures have been out a while, we knew we needed to step up to task. We knew in the first game of the season, you need to win. Every game for Rangers is a win. You need to win games of football, as Boyd is saying. And the fact of the matter is this, we've rocked in to yet another season, another shit show of a pre-season, but another season more importantly, not having the team ready. What is so wrong with getting signings done early doors? You know, seriously. Like, if they identified proper, then get them in. Do it properly. Yeah, do it properly. It's like, again, the guy couldn't start against Hearts. Same with Tierney, couldn't start. I mean, alright, he came on, but I mean, even someone like Proper, he didn't even get the time to come on. You know, Boyd's talking about the fact that it seems like they've gave Clement the keys to the kingdom. You know, he signed the extension. He seems to be the guy that they've put all the faith into to right the wrongs of previous managers. Whether you think some of them were wrong with, like, Gio. Was Gio wrong? Was Beale the guy that was wrong? The more you think of it, it's mental that this football club sacked Gio and brought in Beale. I'm not going to lie, at the time, I did want Gio to get sacked. I'm not going to go back and rewrite history. But when you think of it, Jesus Christ, we sacked Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, a good manager, and brought in the car salesman for London. That's what, I mean, he's either the car salesman for London, or he's also known as the brains behind 55. But I think that part has definitely stopped dead. But back to Kris Boyd, the whole time thing, right? It does not matter. Clement can say time this, time that. Right, let's just fast forward to October, which is a no bad month because my birthday's in October. Anyway, Halloween, all that good stuff. I don't really need to repeat what goes on in the month of October. But, you know, if Rangers are double-digit points behind, getting scudded in European games, regardless of the competition, is time going to cut it? You know, is time going to really pass? Rangers, as much as Boyd says, they don't have time. Like, as much as like what Rangers probably need is a manager to stabilise the club and bring an identity. Look at the state of us. You know, like, I'm sick of always referring back to Ange, but when Ange came in, you clearly seen in pre-season and even like the opening games of the season when they lost against Hearts, right? And then they beat like Dundee. I think it was it 6-0, 7-0 at home. It's like you clearly seen that what Celtic were doing. We are nearly a year into Clement's run. October will be about a year. I think it was the 15th of October last year, because that was just a couple of days before my birthday. He came in. It's like, where is the identity for Rangers? Like, you know, he's had a full pre-season to deal with him, and regardless if he doesn't have the players he wants in yet, what about the players that are there and had the start? You know, over the likes of the new players that we brought in that aren't ready. What is the identity? Against Hearts, it was long balls after long balls, and it's a sad state of affairs, man. Like, I've watched a lot of football this weekend, especially in our leagues, and I'm seeing the Dundee clubs have better structures in play than fucking Rangers Football Club, and if that doesn't piss you off, I don't know what should piss you off, you know. But apparently, if you call it out, oh, you're not a real fan, you're being too negative. You know, when you're being, if you get shat on every day for the rest of your life, I think you would be negative, and I feel like that's exactly what the club's doing. You know, we can say about, oh, we need time to bed players in. You know, why not bring the players in July? You know, bring the players in June. Instead, you know, this Proper guy literally gets brought in as soon as we sold Goldson. Now, I get it, oh, we're sell to buy. Come on, Rangers. You need that's why you need to be forcing players out the door. It doesn't feel like there's much force going on. There's just other things on at the football club. I seen today that Yanis Hadji's actually starting B-game football. It's like, that guy should be starting. I mean, the fact that we have got Scott Wright starting football matches, man, and like Tom Lawrence, who is dead after 60 minutes, and you've got Yanis Hadji, a guy who actually performed really well at the Euros, sums up how dire things truly are. But yeah, I agree with Boyd. Rangers don't have time. Managers don't get given time. And Clement will probably find that out shortly. It is the reality that Rangers are looking at. So anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.